Today's coverage is made possible by Montcalm Golf Club. Golf like you've never experienced. Montcalm possesses a sense of tranquility, rhythm, and calmness for all who enjoy the game. Regardless of your playing level, this New Hampshire semi-private club instills peace of mind and body. Off I-89 at exit 15. You're watching the three-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
And we are in Durham, New Hampshire at Oyster River High School, just down the road from the University of New Hampshire's Lundholm Gym, where on Sunday the Division II Boys Basketball Championship will be decided as part of a quadruple header of games. And now YCN's Game of the Week brings you the semifinal between the fourth-seeded Lebanon Raiders and the top-seeded Souhegan Sabres. The winner will play third-seeded Conval in the championship game on Sunday. Hi again, everybody. I'm Bob Lippman. Great to be along with you here at Oyster River as we get ready for Leb Souhegan 2. They met once in the regular season. Lebanon 60, Souhegan 44. That was back on January 24th. And it's the only game that the Sabres lost in the regular season, and 17-1 regular season. They earned a bye, got here with a quarterfinal win over Laconia the other night. The Raiders, by dropping games at the end of the year to Conval and Pelham, fell to the 4 seed and had to play not only a preliminary round game, but they had another one the other night. First a 50-41 win over Oyster River, followed by the thriller 64-61 over Pembroke the other night. And now tonight Keith Matty will try to steer his Raiders back into the championship game once again. Leb undefeated a year ago as the state champs in Division II, and they'll try to see if they can get back to a final again with the same core group that you've known so well if you've followed Lebanon basketball. I hope that you're going to enjoy our coverage here. The YCN Game of the Week coming up. It's the state semifinals.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more, with more frequent major weather events. Don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
May fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you taste the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So we've got all new electrical, and our roof is about 2 years old. Anything else you need to know? Oh, and I wanted to mention, we have a dog. It's not going to be a problem, is it?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal and professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
And the teams are getting in their final warm-ups here at Oyster River High School before we get going here with the second of the Division II semifinals. And for those of you who have followed along, obviously quite unusual as we come back from the COVID-shortened year. A year ago, the coaches decided at the Division I and II levels to advance the season and move things along, and we're going to wrap up before most of the schools even hit their winter break with the Division I and II championship games coming up on Sunday at the University of New Hampshire. So we're going to finish probably about a month earlier than we're used to finishing here at this level. Lebanon 17-3, the 4 seed, Souhegan 18-1, the 1 seed. Again, seeds don't matter so much at this point because we're on a neutral site here at Oyster River High School. It's the state semifinal. Who will play Conval? We'll find out next. It's the YCN Game of the Week.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
Warner's Main Street Bookends has been your community bookstore since 1998 and voted Yankee Magazine's Editor's Pick Must-See Bookstore. Bookends is a full-service store offering a huge selection of current fiction and nonfiction with children's book selection, toys, and games. Bookends has a huge card selection for all occasions, along with Main Street Marketplace and Gallery in the attached barn. 100% solar, Main Street Bookends of Warner is building your community one book at a time.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. Your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Innertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Innertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. H.R. Clough installs water conditioning systems to purify your water and add life to your hot water heating system. Now is the perfect time for one of our expert staff to evaluate your needs. For a free estimate, call H.R. Clough today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
We're back here and now just about set to get the starting lineups here at Oyster River High School. Lebanon, coached by Keith Matty. In his 24th season as the head coach of the Raiders, was way back in 97-98, year one, that he took the Raiders to the championship and won it, picking up its first Class I title in 18 years. They've gone on to win 2 of the last 5 under Coach Matty. Pete Pierce is in his 9th year as the head coach of Souhegan. The Sabres won back-to-back state titles in 03 and 04, but they haven't won since. As for the Raiders, Jack Stone, Naoti Pooney will go wide here and pick up the Lebanon starters. Stone 1, Pooney 2. There's Braden Falzerano. Had 23 points and 12 rebounds in the win over Souhegan back in January. Cole Fabry is a 5'11 senior. He's averaging double digits along with Falzerano and Stone. CJ Childs, 5'10 senior, starting for the Raiders tonight. They're in the maroon for Coach Keith Matty. Souhegan, I think we'll be able to make out these numbers pretty well. A little difficult to see. Let's meet 0 Matt Canavan, coming off of a monster game against Laconia the other night when he scored 27 in their first playoff win. Joe Bernasconi is a 5'7" junior for the Sabres, number 1. Keegan Burke is a 6'1" senior. Nolan Colby is a 6-foot sophomore. And the final starters, the big guy in the middle, 21, John McBride at 6'7", and he'll be a handful, no doubt, for Lebanon tonight. Here's the anthem. They'll get our introduction of the officials for tonight's game. Pete Driscoll, David Sontag, and Kyle Avery. We're at Oyster River High School as we honor America before the second semifinal in D2. First of the D2 boys semifinals. Pelham got into a little bit of foul trouble. Conval made their free throws down the stretch. They win by 11. The Cougars 58, the Pythons 47. So Conval is first into Sunday's championship game, and now will it be the Raiders or the Sabres? Clubs have been playing each other about once a year. You take a look at the schedule. Lebanon has done fairly well against the Sabres over the years, but it's a Souhegan program that has built to this terrific number 1 spot coming into the tournament here. Big guys meet in the middle. Jack Stone for the Raiders, John McBride for the Sabres. We'll get ready to play. Underway, semifinal. And Lebanon ball right off of the bat here. Again, NHIAA doing what it can to secure venues all around the state of New Hampshire. And we're playing here. We're going to go to UNH for the championship game. Here's the inbounds play, and it'll come right back to Pooney. This Lebanon doesn't mind playing a half-court game. I asked Keith Matty halftime of the other preliminary game. The first game tonight is here is Stone right into the 3, and it rattles out. Right, a rebound, Souhegan. And Coach Matty said one thing he wanted to minimize here was transition baskets for Souhegan. If they can play a half-court game against Souhegan, keep it low scoring, there might be a better way for Lebanon to finish this one off. And that is off of Canavan inside and back over to the Raiders. Just underway here, Division II semifinals. Play called out. Falzerano can make things happen on his own. Childs is not going to be a big outside shooter. Stone is. The lob in, and it's off Stone's hands, out of bounds, and the Sabres will get it back. There'll be a little bit of nerves here in the early going as we play. Again, Souhegan's only loss during the regular season came at the hands of Lebanon on January 24th. 60-44 was the final there. Raiders lost opening night at Pembroke. They lost to Pelham and Conval in the final days of the season, but bounced back nicely with a couple of good playoff wins over Oyster River, and then came back with a win over Pembroke the other night, 64-61. Here's a three for Bernasconi, and it's no good. Rebound Lebanon. We don't have a point yet, a minute and a half into this semifinal game. Pooney to the free throw line, back out. Stone wants to go in, floats it up, didn't get it. They'd be looking for contact. It's a Keegan Burke rebound for the Sabres. They'll run the end line, and it looked like Zero Canavan stepped on the end line. So there is some room on the end lines here. It is a shorter court. Lebanon played here and played very well here against Oyster River back on January 14th. Souhegan has not played in this gym this year. Is that an advantage for Leb? I guess we'll find out. 5:53 to go in the first. We do not have a point yet. Looking for one now. Falzerano can't finish it. Rebound for McBride. Sabres try to break out. Almost went into the three. Instead, Bernasconi inside gets it to Burke up, and that is no good, and Lebanon has the rebound. Falzerano to the end line. Immediately double team down there. Both of these clubs can be really physical. Trying to make things happen. Stone off the mark. Matt Canavan cleans up, averaged 14.4 per game. Leading scorer on the Sabres. Braden Falzerano, 16.5 a game, leading scorer number 3 for Lebanon. 3 minutes in, looking for a point. Burke over to Bernasconi. Souhegan High out of Amherst, New Hampshire. It's north of the Nashua area. Long ride for both fans. And with the floater, it does not go. Bernasconi no good. Rebound on the floor, loose. Falzerano picks it up. Lebanon does not have numbers here. It's 3-on-3. And Fabry into a long three, and that comes up short. Still looking for points. Where are they? All right, rebound McBride, and the Sabres have it back. As Coach Pierce calls out the play from behind. Souhegan about ready to get their first sub into the game. That's a jumper, no good for Colby. Nolan Colby, a three, no good. And here come the Raiders. Back on the left side is CJ. Pooney back to the basket. Stone goes in hard, flips it up, no good. McBride with a rebound. Stone will have to recover quickly, get back defensively as Souhegan goes into a three. May have even been tipped by Stone from behind. And now Lebanon has numbers. 4-on-3 is Falzerano with a scoop. And we have points. We found one with 3:45 to go in the first. Braden Falzerano, the 6'2 senior, has Leb on the board first. So now you start wondering how many points it's going to take to win a game like this. Bernasconi tries to feed McBride. Pinball's back. Bernasconi in the lane. Didn't take the shot as Keegan Burke now comes in hard on Pooney, and that's good. Pretty move for the senior to tie us up at 2. Approaching 3 to go in the first. Falzerano will call out a play. As he works towards the left side, towards that Souhegan bench. Kicks it in the corner to Stone. Tied at 2. Stone drives, got it, and one. 6'3 senior Jack Stone with a strong move inside. And the first foul goes to number 2, Keegan Burke, for Souhegan. And they'll sub see Nick Brill for Lebanon into the game, and that's Maddox McGrath, 22, in for the Sabres as Jack Stone with a chance to finish off a 3-point play, and that is no good. Leb 4, Souhegan 2, and a double dribble by McGrath. Got up near midcourt, wanted to get rid of the ball, but the intended target wasn't looking, and commits the violation, and Leb will get it right back here. Stone will call out the play this time. Fabry gives to Pooney. Falzarano cuts, and an easy 2. Or at least he makes it look easy. 4 for Braden. Led 6-2. Good start. Canavan with it back. Burke will give it over to Bernasconi. Now the Sabres shooting section starting to get a little loud. McGrath will feed, or McBride will feed McGrath. On the drive, no good, and that's going to be a foul on John McBride in the rebounding action, and Lebanon will get the ball back here. Watch on the drive, now watch the rebound here and position for Cole Fabry, and McBride trying to get to the ball, commits the foul. Colin Burke, 11 in for the Sabres. Fabry front court, and threw it away, trying to get it to Pooney in the corner. Nolan Colby returns for the Sabres. Braden Falzarano 4, Jack Stone has 2. Lebanon leads 6-2. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. Winner plays Conval for the D2 Championship Sunday at UNH at 1 o'clock. For the second of the 4 games. Here's Canavan. Free throw line. Burke on the drive. Elects to kick it back. Lebanon's defense has been so good all year. Colby. Back to Bernasconi, guarded by Nick Brill. Left hand pull up, jumper from 12, no good. Rebound Pooney. And the Raiders have it back again, and they have held Souhegan to 1 bucket in 7 minutes. Falzarano to call out the play. Long way out of the offense right now. Lebanon will use a little bit of clock to get things set up. See Souhegan looks to be playing a matchup man. Simon on Falzarano is to Nathan Colby, and a whistle away from the ball. And it's going to be a Souhegan foul. Keegan Burke picks up his second foul for Souhegan as John McBride returns before Keegan Burke. CJ Childs back in for the Raiders. Deep lob for Falzarano, gives to Stone. Oh, found the guy down low. It's Childs. And a second foul on John McBride for Souhegan. I love this play here. You're thinking that Stone's going to go all the way in, instead look wide open on the backside of CJ Childs. 3-point field goals have not been a big part of this first quarter for either team. Leb's missed both free throws they've taken. They get one here. 1 out of 3. Lebanon has held Souhegan to 2 points. Let's see what Burke can do. Kicks it back. Canavan. He chased down near the mid-court circle by Stone. Burke in the lane, and that's no good, but the putback doesn't go for Colin Burke, and the rebound for Bernasconi, and he'll float one up and get to the free throw line here for 2 shots with 4.2 to go in the quarter. Nick Brill on the foul, and Souhegan will go to the free throw line with 4.2 to go in the first. Gets a second try here. And that is good. Burke has all 3 Souhegan points, but that's all they're going to get in the quarter, it looks like. Falzarano, front court Stone, and traveled with it. And so it'll go back over to the Sabres here with 0.8. You can do something with that. Boy, and he hit a 3 here. It could be huge for the Sabres. They'll go deep. Here's the 3. Didn't get it. And the first quarter ends, and it's a football score here in the state semifinals. End of 1, Lebanon 7, Souhegan 3. And this is the YCN Game of the Week, the Division II semifinals.
There's a big difference between a big box store and a LaValle Middleton building supply.
When you're a local store, you need to compete with the bigger chains. So we've combined our purchasing power with over 300 independent lumberyard and home centers, and we've passed those savings on to you.
Our customers have grown up with our stores, and now their kids are shopping here with our kids.
We have everything you need for any home improvement project you can think of.
And the possibilities are endless.
If we had a motto, it would be neighbors helping neighbors build a community.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. Now is the time to have a highly trained H.R. Clough technician perform an annual maintenance and inspection of your gas or oil system to help you avoid a failure in the dead of winter. Call now to set up an appointment. Call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
Be sure to stay tuned to the end of our telecast for the H.R. Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the Heat player of the game. We choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. This is the D2 semifinals. We didn't have any points until there were 3:45 left in the first quarter. Lebanon leads 7-3, end of 1. So we start quarter 2, and right into a 3 comes Colin Burke, and that is no good, but a long rebound back to the Sabres. Colby goes back low. That shot no good, and now Keegan Burke will get to the free throw line, fouled in the rebounding action. Sabres doing a good job here on the boards as Jack Stone picks up his first personal foul. And going to the free throw line will be well, they're having a discussion here. I thought for sure that it was a shooting foul, and the officials are pointing to the corner to say that he wasn't going back up with it. So timeout here, and it'll just be Souhegan ball. Looks like they're not going to take shots. 7:42 to go in quarter number 2. And in that first quarter, Braden Falzarano had 4, Jack Stone 2, CJ Childs 1 for Lebanon, and Keegan Burke had the 3 for the Sabres. So Canavan will bring it in. Stone, Falzarano, and Pooney opening the second quarter with CJ Childs, and we see junior Sam Bates, 14, up here on the ball handler, Bernasconi. Three-pointer, and that's off the mark. Lebanon cannot save it. Ball wound up back in the hands of Colin Burke, and Souhegan wondering if they can take the lid off of this. Now we have a rebounding foul on Souhegan. Fifth foul on Souhegan. I'm not sure I know who they gave the foul to. Raider ball. Childs, minute into the second quarter. First possession for Leb. Souhegan had it for 45 seconds, didn't score. As Childs will give it back to Pooney. Here's Falzarano trying to create, and there's up top Childs in banging for position with Nolan Colby. They're going to call CJ for the illegal screen. Just the third Raider foul Off the bench for Coach Pierce comes 6'1" senior Nolan Dickinson for Souhegan, number 20. Bernasconi to the right. Tries to feed inside. Pooney with the intercept, but then had it knocked back from behind, and then he commits the foul. Maddox McGrath back in for Souhegan, and here's Cole Fabry returning. Sam Bates got about a minute and a half of action here to start the second quarter. And we're still at 7-3. Left side, Canavan takes on Falzerano. No good. Lebanon ball. John McBride back in. Thought this was a pretty nice move right here too. He had Falzerano beat, just couldn't finish the bucket. Stone to the front court. Has one bucket for two, tries to take it all the way in and lost it out of bounds. Contact but no call. And back we go to the Sabres. Hard to believe we played 10 minutes, we have 10 points. Down low, gonna get two here as John McBride slips underneath, gets his first bucket for Souhegan, and the Sabres right here now, down two. Stone the front court. Pooney back to Stone. Inside, no good. Rebound, that's off Leb. Nice job to save it there by throwing the ball off Jack Stone. And the Sabres can tie or take the lead right here. Nick Brill back in for the Raiders. Neither team obviously been able to get any kind of offensive rhythm here as Falzerano picks up Canavan, and now a whistle away from the ball. That's going to be an illegal screen, I think, on Souhegan. They call that on McBride. Oh no, the 6'7" center has 3 personal fouls for the Sabres. Wow, and he'll have to go back to the bench here. Timeout, and a full timeout taken by Souhegan, but McBride likely will have to sit for the rest of the half. YCN would like to thank our LaValle scoreboard, HR Clough player of the game, Montcalm Golf Club replay, and Echo Communications halftime sponsors for their great support. We hope you'll do the same for them and thank them also. We're going to continue our playoff coverage with a game on Wednesday night from North Sutton with the Kearsarge Lady Cougars in action at 7 o'clock. A live first round game against White Mountains. Cougar boys, as we're taping this game here in Oyster River, in action tonight against Messinic in the boys D3 tournament. Coach Camp's club looking to advance to what would be a Friday quarterfinal game that we also could have for you on YCN. Check out our YCN News Facebook page for up-to-date times and schedules for all of our games. Again, thank you to LaValle, Middleton Building Supply, HR Clough, Montcalm Golf Club, and Echo Communications. We're at Oyster River High School. Today it is the state semifinals. Kearsarge, or rather Conval, beat Pelham 58-47 in game one. They already have punched a ticket to Sunday's championship game. 5:14 to go. Lebanon has led all the way here. They're up now 7-5. As the teams were tied once at 2-2. Pooney. Now here's Fabry, kicks it back into the corner, and Brill. Back to Pooney, comes back up top, Falzerano. Stone parked here on the far side of the court and away from the ball. Going to call Falzerano for 5. A 5-second violation and a Leb turnover. Coach Matty removes the mask to encourage his offense to get in gear here. 4:45 left in the half. Souhegan now having to play smaller lineup, big guy on the bench, 3 personal fouls. This is Burke. Back up top. They have 2 Burks. 2 is Keegan Burke, 11 is Colin Burke. Colin with the ball here. Keegan's on the bench at the moment. This is Canavan taking on Falzarano, distributes far side. We're almost halfway through quarter 2 in a 7-5 game. Very nearly caught that mid-court line there. Good work by Colby. Now dribbles in. Collision, ball hits Pooney. We'll have a tie-up, and the ball goes to Lebanon. So the Raiders force a turnover there. And here's Carter Hayes, a 6'4" junior, to provide a little bit of size for Souhegan. So his assignment is going to be Jack Stone. And let's see if Lebanon takes advantage of that. Stone comes into the front court. Comes back to Falzarano. Deep. Stone back to Brill. But didn't find what they wanted on that far side of the court. Raiders come back to Pooney on this side. Falzarano feeds Stone in traffic. Couldn't get it. And it came up short, and Carter Hayes wins that first battle. He's got the rebound. Souhegan again looking for the lead. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Sabres blocked by Pooney. But it is Lebanon ball as McGrath took the shot. Here's a floater up and in, and Canavan ties us up at 7. Lebanon still looking for a point here in quarter 2. Falzarano, and he'll get to the line. Foul is on Nolan Colby of the Sabres, who are 18-1, the only loss to Lebanon. Falzarano, no good. Raiders 1 out of 4 from the line. Joe Bernasconi, the 5'7" junior, returns for the Sabres. Sal Speranzo, a junior, number 4, into the game. One more for Braden, and that's a double miss. Rebounds Souhegan. With 3:09 to go in the second quarter, 7 all, and Souhegan has the only 4 points here of quarter 2. Left side with it is Canavan. He tied the game up a moment ago. They come back to him. Floats it good. And Souhegan has its first lead. Back-to-back field goals by Matt Canavan, who had 27 against Laconia the other night. 2:45 left in the half. Inside, Pooney. Back to Brill. Stone will call out a play. They come to Pooney. Brill in the lane. No good. And it's a Souhegan rebound. Canavan's made the last 2. Dribble on the far side against Falzarano, and we have a foul on Falzarano. His first, team's 5th. If Souhegan commits a foul, Lebanon will go back to the line. Sabres quick inbound. Bernasconi comes over here, Canavan. The teams have not even come close to being able to get anything fast break going. Here's a Canavan drive. He has 3 field goals in a row. And Lebanon on the inbound. Falzarano hit the backboard, and it's going to be Sabre ball. Timeout, Coach Matty. 1:55 to go till halftime. Souhegan has rallied. They've actually scored the last 9 points in the game, and they lead 11-7 with 1:55 to go in the half. With over 14 years of providing hungry patrons with high-quality food and friendly service, Bubba's Bar and Grill has a mission of delivering fun and great food on Newberry Harbor. We thank Bubba's Bar and Grill. We thank our sponsors for bringing you all of the coverage all season long on YCN. (11-7) Sabres. Matt Canavan, 3 consecutive field goals to rally Souhegan into the lead. Sabres off to our right, around Coach Pete Pierce. Coaching at Souhegan, took an opportunity at Conval. Returns to Souhegan after Mike Heaney took over the girls program. Lebanon coach Keith Matty took over for Lang Metcalf of the Raiders and has run this program for the last quarter century. Son KJ on his side now. And here's another Souhegan bucket off the inbound. Carter Hayes hits for 2. Souhegan up 13-7, 1:40 to go. Let's see if Lebanon can find something here before the half. That'll be a mid-court foul on Bernasconi. So it is going to be free throws for Lebanon, although they're just 1 of 5 in the game. One more for Nick Brill, 5'9", 10th grader. Catches his breath, plays with the mask, got it. 2 big free throws. Let's see how that settles Leb down a little bit. 13-9 score. Bernasconi will come over to Canavan. Working against Fabry. Try to set a screen. Fabry went around that. There's a deep 3. Canavan no good. Pooney had the rebound but went to the floor, and they'll call him for the travel and give it back to the Sabres with 1:20 to go here in the half. Nolan Colby back in for Souhegan. Ball come in underneath the basket off to our left here. Sabres fortunate to save that. Bernasconi right there to clean it up. Tries to go down low with it, and that's a turnover. Brill safely across the timeline. Just about a minute, and now here we go. Last minute of the first half. Stone to Pooney. Falzerano for 3, got it. It's the first made 3-pointer. Leb comes back with a Pooney block. Fired up. The kid can play defense. You see Falzerano drain the 3-pointer. Gets Leb back within 1 here. And then Pooney, yeah, they're in. Great defensive play. Souhegan will go deep with it into the backcourt. 45 seconds left. Colby be fouled from behind. Leb had a foul to give, so they could afford to be a little aggressive there. Fabry's first personal. But now no more wiggle room for Lebanon. Next foul would put Souhegan to the free throw line in a 13-12 game. Who predicted that? Deep. Souhegan set it up again offensively. The shooter Canavan off of the far side. Souhegan playing with their big guy on the bench. John McBride, 3 fouls. Come back over here to Canavan, working against Brill. Down to 20 seconds, and looked like the Sabres, Coach Pierce putting the hands out as if to say, let's go for one. They lead by one. Bernasconi, Falzerano tried to get it away. The Lebanon defense is solid. Pooney with 8 seconds. Stone's got to go. Stone midcourt with 4, has his pocket picked. Souhegan now will launch one at the buzzer. Got it. A beautiful pass from Bernasconi down to Nolan Colby, beats the buzzer and gives Souhegan 2 points at the intermission. 15-12, and this is the Division II semifinals, the YCN Game of the Week. We'll be right back.
Today's coverage is made possible by Montcalm Golf Club. Golf like you've never experienced. Montcalm possesses a sense of tranquility, rhythm, and calmness for all who enjoy the game. Regardless of your playing level, this New Hampshire semi-private club instills peace of mind and body. Off I-89 at exit 15. You're watching the 3-time award-winning YCN Game of the Week. The YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist with the most complete line of energy products and the highest level of customer and on-site service. By LaValle and Middleton Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion, now in 11 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire. Baba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor of beautiful Lake Sunapee. And by Barton Insurance with locations in New London, Contoocook, Grantham, and Sunapee. And by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So that's everything. 2 cars in the house. Did you get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
All right, back here in Durham, New Hampshire, and the NHIAA has assigned the D2 semifinal site, Oyster River High School. I've been here for games before. Most recently, probably there was a Friel playing on the court for Oyster River. Back in the days when Leb and Oyster River would get together, and the Fochers and the Friels would play one another. But looking for sites, neutral sites for the semifinals. The state of New Hampshire has gone around tomorrow. Tomorrow being Wednesday, depending on when you're watching our telecast. The Division I boys are going to play their semifinals at Exeter High School. I had mentioned that the Kearsarge boys basketball team, if they win, we're going to have their game on Friday night. I've been corrected here on the start time for Friday's game is going to be at 6 o'clock. And YCN would have coverage of that one. It looks like they're in pretty good shape to advance to that quarterfinal game. Here at the half, not much to talk about. 15-12 Souhegan. We'll see what the offenses can do when we come back. YCN's Game of the Week.
Being one of the first people out on the course, typically it's incredibly peaceful. The course is always in great condition.
The 400 or so acres that Montcalm is on sits on top of a mountain and spared no expense to accomplish what many would say is impossible. To find a way to have a really well laid out strategic course that's not only beautiful, but also plays very easily and pleasurably for a wide range of players.
I've been a member at Montcalm for 20 years plus, ever since it opened. My experience here has been nothing but phenomenal. The scenery is beautiful, and everyone that's involved with the course are just so friendly and welcoming.
Montcalm Golf Club for sure is absolutely pure golf. You get that feel coming up the drive. There's not a blade of grass out of place.
The new short range facility, the new driving range, the brand new putting green, just makes teaching that much more enjoyable.
Would you say that's somewhat centered?
Steve Rogers, the head pro, is known to be an outstanding teacher.
Just inside his shoulder's width.
I just love the way he breaks down all the components of the game.
Service is really our cry. That's from when you hit the bag drop to when your lunch is served to when you say goodbye for the evening. Great to see you. Good job today. I have a well-rounded PGA professional staff that are committed to getting the job done right, whether it's tournaments, pro shop operations, or service to the members.
Joining Montcalm has been an aspiration for Denise and me. It was the pinnacle for us, literally and figuratively, of golf in this area.
The members here are just great. We love the game of golf.
Montcalm is a real hidden gem here in New Hampshire.
Simple solutions in a challenging world. Let Echo Communications make your life simpler. From the beginning, creating design through the commercial print process and ending with custom mailing, all easily coordinated in one place. Echo Communications provides simple solutions in a challenging world. One place, many solutions. Learn more at echocominc.com.
The stars may fall, the rains may pour, but I will love you evermore, 'cause you were born to chase the light.
Available at LaValle Middleton Building Supply.
So that's everything. 2 cars and the house. Did you get some kind of package deal on that? It'll just be on one bill, right?
If you buy insurance online, sometimes it's hard to get answers. But with Safeco Insurance, a real person will explain all your options, so you get the right coverage at the right price.
For personal professional service at a competitive price, visit us at the Barton Insurance Agency.
There's something for everyone in the Innertown Record newspaper. your trusted source for community news since 1993.
I like to know what my town officials are up to. That's why I read the paper.
Politics, local elections, and more.
I like to see my friend in the Intertown Record.
Correspondents keep you up to date with what's going on in your neighborhood. The Intertown Record thanks you for supporting advertisers who bring you the local news.
All right, here we go. Second half underway. I don't know that you could pull a whole lot out of what we just saw in the first half. Teams running half-court offenses. Big storyline. The big guy, John McBride for Souhegan. 3 personal fouls will start the second half, and he'll drive in on the first play of the second half and get his second field goal. And Souhegan leads by 5. 17-12. Winner plays Conval for the championship. Lebanon will have to try to find a way to attack here. Falzerano had his 7 points, stolen only 1 field goal. Pooney with the catch up into the air, but he couldn't get it to go. McBride with a rebound. Souhegan tries to break out. CJ Childs knocked it away. Back we come the other way. Canavan launches for 3 for Souhegan, no good. Pooney will let that go out of bounds. Neither team scored for the first 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Leb led 7-3 at the quarter, but then went a long way into quarter 2 before they got a point. And Souhegan's Matt Canavan hit 3 field goals in a row to put the Sabres in front. Souhegan has been playing with the lead since midway through the second. They lead here by 5. For the Raiders, Childs, 33, Stone, Falzerano, Fabry, Pooney. Sabres attack on the defensive end. They force the turnover, try to bring it back the other way. They cut the cutter underneath. Burke has to kick it back out. They'll be patient with it. I'm not sure that Souhegan has even tried a 3-point field goal. Well, they've tried 3s, but they haven't made any. Here, carries in. Look at that. Colby sees part and he gets an easy bucket, and it's a 7-point lead for the Sabres now. And they steal the inbounds. I'm going to say last touch by Cole Fabry. I call a foul on Cole Fabry. So let's see. Well, he kind of went through trying to get the ball, and a collision with Matt Canavan. It'll be the second foul on Fabry. Minute 43 into the second, 19-12 Souhegan. Inbounds play comes to Burke. Back out, jumper good. Souhegan leads by 9. Joe Bernasconi gets his first field goal of the game, and the Raiders really need a bucket now. Got to get some confidence. Falzerano, and that's a foul away from the ball. Illegal screen. Fabry will pick up his 3rd, and on the turnover, Sabres get it back. Colby and a timeout. No, a foul called for an illegal screen on Souhegan. So Leb gets one back. Joe Bernasconi with his second personal foul. Stone's been so much a big part of the offense. Just 1 field goal in this game. Falzerano had the big game against Leb the first time. When the two of them are going, Leb can be really good. And here's Falzerano, went in underneath, had the ball knocked out of his hands. Sabres defense terrific. They come back the other way. Canavan, no good. 1 and out. Raiders push it. Falzerano into the end line, and they're going to call him for an offensive foul. Now Leb trying to make things happen. Timeout, Keith Matty. 5:12 to go. We watch, let's see. Falzerano, boy, didn't look like much there, but because the Souhegan player went to the ground, we wind up with a foul call. Check out Echo Communications. You can call them for all your printing and mailing needs. They're the home of the Kearsarge Shopper, where the latest YCN schedule can be found every week on page 3. Echo Communications, our halftime sponsor. We thank Montcalm Golf Club, our replay sponsor. Big golf season soon enough. Thank you to LaValle Middleton Building Supply for their scoreboard sponsorship. HR Clough will have our player of the game coming up. Turnover, Leb, back to Souhegan. 2 fouls on Braden Valzerano, 3 already on Lebanon. Raiders have 5 points since the end of the first quarter. A couple of those were free throws. Other bucket was a Valzerano 3-point field goal. That's it, 1 field goal since towards the end of quarter 1. Catch made with a right hand. It comes up short for Keegan Burke. Battle for the loose ball. Sabres come out of the pack with it. They'll set up again. 4:39 to go in the half. 21-12 Souhegan. Conval, the 3 seed, beat number 2 Pelham in the other semifinal earlier tonight. CJ Childs with his second foul, and the Raiders are up to 4 in the second half. Sam Bates in for CJ Childs. Well, it's been 7 that Keith Matty has used here. Inbounds play, McBride, no good. Well, you figure with 6-7 that should be a pretty high percentage off the inbounds for Souhegan. Didn't go this time. Stone wants to drive, create some space, and knocks it down. It's just his second field goal of the game. Raiders back within a touchdown, 21-14. Halfway through the third. Canavan looking deep. Rebound Stone. Maybe this triggers the Raiders. Coyote Pooney gives it back. Valzerano, they converge on him. Look at how active Souhegan is defensively. Stone will come up short. And a lead foul in the rebound. Pooney with his second. Worked hard to try to get that. This was a really deep 3 for Stone. Clanged off of the front iron. Pooney got a hand in for the rebound, but when McBride tried to grab it for Souhegan, that's where the foul occurred. 2 on Pooney, 2 on Valzerano, 2 on Childs, 3 on Fabry, the foul situation for Keith Matty. 3:21 to go in the third. 21-14 Souhegan. Bernasconi jumper, and that one is no good. But he's able to save it in the corner. In some trouble, kicks it into the lane. Oh, pretty pass, McBride. And the finish not there for McGrath, but Souhegan able to come down with a rebound. Bernasconi thought about launching right into the 3. Instead, it'll be McBride to do it. No good. Rebound, Souhegan. Work back to Bernasconi. Free throw line. Lean in floater with the right hand for 2. Sabres by 9. Matches their biggest lead. 23-14. Brill kicks it to Stone. Lebanon, the defending champs, undefeated a year ago in the COVID-shortened season. Pooney comes back looking for Stone. Stone puts it on the floor. There's some contact there inside and a Sabre foul. Not in foul trouble, just their second. Fourth personal foul on Keegan Burke. So he's out. This is Nolan Colby. Colin Burke back into the game. Here's Stone, kicks it out for a Brill 3-pointer. Fills it. Led back within 7, Nick Brill with a field goal. McBride for 3 the other way, no good. And another backside rebound. pulled down by the Sabres. They got it to McGrath and kicked it over. An open three ball doesn't go. Rebound Lebanon off the miss. Foul in the backcourt on Souhegan with 1:48 to go. There's a little life here for Lebanon. Alan Canavan is first. Raiders. There's Pooney, flashes into the lane, lost the ball, and then commits a foul from behind. Third on Naoti Pooney, the 6'2 senior. Speedster will run track in college. Holy Cross, 30-second timeout taken here. I think this is a Souhegan timeout with 1:37 to go in the third. And very low scoring, 23-17 in favor of the Sabres. This game coverage is being brought to you in part by LaValle and Middleton Building Supply. Home improvement and construction from concept to completion. And by the Barton Insurance Agency, your choice for quality service and comprehensive coverage in New Hampshire since 1954 in northern New England. Leb picks up man-to-man. McBride back to the basket. 15-footer off the mark, Bernasconi. Lebanon will bring it up now, down 6. They've been down as many as 9. Here's Falzarano to the hole, and he's got it for the Raiders, 23-18. Falzarano with a game-high 9. Canavan, who made those 3 in a row in the second quarter to give the Souhegan Sabres the leads, their leading scorer with 6. McBride back over to Bernasconi, puts it on the floor, free throw line, looking inside. McBride bottled up. Sabres will try to work it into the corner. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. McBride long way out. Will kick it around. They'll be patient with it. Coach has not said one shot, and that's out of bounds off Falzarano. Nolan Colby back in. Here's Souhegan, I would imagine, another deep threat. They've not made a 3 in the game. Childs in for Sam Bates. That's the Lebanon sub. And we got a foul inside. No foul, just turnover inside. Stone across the timeline. Falzarano will cut to the left. Childs is over on the right. Pooney at the free throw line for Lebanon. 25 seconds. Stone wants to come all the way in. Gets tied up. It will be Lebanon ball on the possession arrow. 4 Raiders have scored in the game. Deep ball for Stone. Falzarano, they immediately converge on him. Kick it back over to Stone. Finds Pooney across the way. They're going to call Stone for the offensive foul. Dishes through. Pass was good, but there was contact after the pass by Stone and got called for the foul. Get another quick look at it as Souhegan brings it up. Boy, Sabres pinned Jack Stone in. He really had nowhere to go. 6 seconds to go. Carry all the way in. McBride with the finish to the quarter. And that's it, end of the third. John McBride with a bucket for Souhegan. Sabres up, heading for home. 25-19. And this is the YCN Game of the Week.
At H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, we sell, install, tune, and repair heating and cooling systems and deliver your fuel oil and propane. But we're much more. With more frequent major weather events, don't say again, I should have installed a generator. H.R. Clough provides the best home generator systems available from Generac. Our highly trained personnel provide you a complete turnkey installation. For a free estimate, call the H.R. Clough Company today. Over 4 generations of local ownership and dependable service.
No matter what season it is, you can always find the best in American and Italian cuisine at Bubba's Bar and Grill in Newbury, New Hampshire. Stop in to enjoy our fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizzas, the award-winning seafood chowder, and a new seasonal menu just right for the cooler months. Dine in or take out. You can check out our full lunch and dinner menus along with daily specials on our website each day as well. Bubba's Bar and Grill, just 2 miles from Mount Sunapee in the beautiful harbor of Newbury, New Hampshire.
Bubba's Bar and Grill is a menu comprised of seafood, land fares, award-winning seafood chowder, hearty sandwiches, and a diverse pizza menu to satisfy any size party. Located on beautiful Newbury Harbor. Bob Liebman back at Oyster River High School. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Souhegan, the 1 seed, leading number 4 Lebanon, 25-19. Souhegan getting buckets right at the end of the second and third quarters. See if that's a factor here. McBride still playing with 3 fouls. Try to set a screen there. Bernasconi never got a look. Feeds McBride back inside, comes back down low with it, but there's no shot opportunity there. And the Sabres will kick it back around. Try to play smart. Just a 6-point lead here. The Raiders may not have found much offense in this game, but their defense has kept it close. Colby, corner for Bernasconi. It's been a 50-second possession here for Souhegan to open this fourth quarter. And they're dribbling out in mid-court here. Childs has Bernasconi, almost got it away. And Bernasconi shoots and gets fouled in the act of shooting by C.J. Childs. Three on Childs, Lebanon in the bonus. I have Souhegan 1 out of 2 from the line in the game. Gets both. The Sabre lead is up to 8. Falzarano through the timeline. All the way in, and a travel as he tried to avoid John McBride. Lebanon will pick up with the pressure. Brill on Bernasconi. Dribbled it off of his foot. Lebanon has it back. There's Falzarano, 1 on 4. Now the Raiders have caught up. Get back into possession. Falzarano and Childs this side, Stone's over in the corner far side. Watch Jack Stone when he gets up top, as he can make the threes. He'll spin into the lane here, gives it to Pooney last second, and a foul. That's going to go against McBride, and it's going to be his 4th. Souhegan avoided getting their big guy that 4th foul for most of the second half, but he's in a little trouble now. So will Coach Pierce go to the bench and take McBride out? Pooney's first point. And McBride goes to the bench. Fabrian for Childs for the Raiders. 1 more coming for Naodi. Rebound, Stone. Had a real good chance there. And it's 27-20. Question now is who will look to be the leader offensively for Souhegan. Stone has the assignment on Canavan, 1 on 0. Near side, here's Bernasconi on the drive in for two. Team's leading scorer with 8, and it's a 9-point lead for the Sabres at 5:44, 29-20. Brill, that's a little deep. Stone, back out. Fabry on the drive, in and out. Pooney with the putback, no good. And then out of bounds off Pooney, and it'll be Souhegan ball. The Raiders had their opportunities there. And they'll pick up the pressure even more now. And Brill will commit the foul. This is the last of the 1-and-1s now. So Souhegan up 29-20, and their trip to the championship game now may come through the free throw line. They're 3 out of 4 in the game. Bernasconi, no good on the 1-and-1. Back to Stone, offensive set. Pooney came out as if he was going to set a screen. Now retreats, comes back for the ball. Stone right into the 3, and it rattles out. Long rebound on the floor. Both teams got a hand on it, and it's picked up by Stone. Lebanon back to Falzarano, a 3, and he got it. 6-point game. Falzarano has the 3s. Let's take a look at the Lebanon bucket again. They looked like they were in a little trouble until Braden knocked it down. Third foul on Nick Brill. Bernasconi gets 2 free throws. This time, first is good. Souhegan by 7. Back in comes McBride with 4:43 to play. Coach Pierce will roll the dice. Second is good. Sabres back up +8, 31-23. Leb had a 7-3 lead at the end of 1. They have struggled all night offensively. 4:35 to go. Pooney comes back, Stone on the drive. Stone wants it, gets it. Back to midcourt. Leb within 6, right there. Offense cycles back to Canavan. Souhegan will not be in any hurry. Watch for backdoor cuts. Here's a shot in the lane, spins out, tap back. Brill has it. Raiders will push it back up. Halfway through the 4th, and the lead is 6 for the top-seeded Sabres. Once beaten all year, and that was by Lebanon. Falzarano for 3, no good. Big rebound for Keegan Burke. It rolls into the front court. McBride wants to go all the way in, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Sabres. They'll set again, reset. 3:40 to go, timeout, Coach Pierce. Timeout, Souhegan leading the semifinal game by 6. H.R. Clough, Kearsarge Heating has full service offerings of all types of energy systems, as well as air conditioning and water conditioning systems. And don't forget their auto bath car wash and Muddy Paws dog wash in Kentucky. Wednesday night, the YCN game of the week, 6 o'clock, the Kearsarge Lady Cougars take on White Mountains Regional in North Sutton. We'll be back with you for that one. Follow along as we move through the rest of the postseason. Division 3 joining the playoff party this week as Divisions 1 and 2 get ready to wrap things up with a quadruple header on Sunday down the road at University of New Hampshire's Lundholm Gym. 3:38 left to play here. Inbounds will come midcourt. Nolan Colby to throw it in. Sabres by 6, 31-25. Pooney and Stone, Brill, Falzarano, Fabry for the Raiders. And Bernasconi doing all he can, handles it, tried to kick it down low. Falzarano broke up what would have been a pass down low for McBride for a bucket. Where are you going to go with it? Elect the deep option. Bernasconi, 3:13 to go. Time not on Lebanon's side. They don't have the ball here. They're also at the double bonus. Souhegan trying to run clock. Bernasconi free throw line, floater in the lane for two. He's got a dozen. The 5'7" junior puts Souhegan back up 8. And a foul here on the Sabres on Nolan Colby. Be just their 5th. I have that as his 2nd personal. 2:46 to go, but down 8, 33-25. Stone takes. Stone strong inside for 2. 6 in the quarter for Jack Stone. Led back within 6. Time ticking, they'll go long. Nolan Colby front court will dribble back and around. Can the Raiders get it away? They turn it over. Raiders to inbound with 2:18 to go. Falzarano left to bring it across midcourt. .205 and running. Pooney back to the basket. Falzarano takes. Dangerous pass on the wing. Stone thought about a 3. Leb down 6. They got the Brill 3-point try. Loose ball on the floor. Sabres have it. Foul Lebanon. Third personal on Jack Stone. 2 free throws coming up with 1:46 to go in the 4th quarter. Keegan Burke at the line, 6'1" senior, 3 in the game. Get along with that one. Double miss. 1:45 for the Raiders. Still a 2-possession game. Pooney for Stone, he's open. Jack Stone has 11. And the Raiders are at the doorstep, 33-30 with 1:23 to go. In trouble, foul Lebanon. Almost got it away. 4 on Jack Stone. Timeout, Lebanon. Stone has rallied the Raiders. His 9 points in the 4th quarter are more than Lebanon scored in any one of the first 3 quarters tonight. And with 1:12 to go in the semifinals, Souhegan 33, Lebanon 30. This game coverage is being brought to you by La Valley Middleton Building Supply with 12 locations in Vermont and New Hampshire, where safety and service are their top priorities. Please let all our advertisers know you appreciate their support of local programming on YCN. And if you're watching, you can give us some love on your YCN News Facebook page. 1:12 to go. Timeout, Lebanon. Full timeout. Let's take a look at the scoring leaders in the game. For Souhegan, Joe Bernasconi, 12. Jack Stone, 11. Braden Falzerano, 12 for the Raiders. All right, here we go. Free throw line, Nolan Colby in a 3-point game. If Souhegan wants to earn the trip to the championship, they're going to have to make free throws. Two-possession game. Second one on the way, short. Rebound, that's off Fleb. Tough break. Sam Bates had a shot at it, or rather Cole Fabry. Couldn't bring it in. So Souhegan gets the possession. 1:11 to go, the inbounds comes to Burke. There'll be a no hurry, and in fact, Pooney goes right to foul. And Souhegan's going back to the line with 1:08 to go in a 34-30 game. One out of two, rebound McBride. He'll get fouled. And Souhegan will get more free throws. The 6'7" senior McBride back at the line. It went in. This one's big right here. McBride up to 8, the lead back to 7. After the Lebanon trimmed it to 3. And with a minute to go. Don't have to have a 3, it would be nice. Falzerano looking for some space. He'll dribble in. And it's no good. McBride with a rebound and a foul by Falzerano with 49 to go. And John McBride right back at the line for the Sabres. All right, Leb's got the ball. Can they make something happen quickly now? Here's Stone. And one. With 40.5 seconds to go, Stone continues to have a big second half. Coach Matty had talked about the fact that the athlete that Jack Stone is and what terrific shape he is in has really paid off for Lebanon in fourth quarters of games. Tegan Burke just fouled out of the game, by the way, for Souhegan. short. The Raiders couldn't get the ball. They'll have to foul in the back court here, and Colin Burke will go to the free throw line with 36.2 to go. So again, you're hoping no more than one. And now Jack Stone is fouled out of the game for Lebanon. And he'll have to watch what could be the final seconds of his career from the bench for the Raiders. Did all he could to bring his club back here in the second half. First for Colin Burke, and now the second one. The 36.2 to go could give Souhegan back a 7-point lead. Up and through. Big two, 39-32. Leb will push it. Kick it out to a Brill three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Fabry, up with it, no good. Fabry again, trying to get it back out. Gets it to Sam Bates, that's no good. 18 to go. Lebanon cannot save it. Souhegan looks in pretty good shape now with 15 ticks remaining. Sabres going to avenge their only loss of the season. Well, let's see what happens here. Here's foul Zorano. That's a 2. It's no good. 6, 5, 4, 3 to go. It'll be Sabre ball here. 39-32. Leb held Souhegan to 3 points in the first quarter, 7-3, but never found the offensive rhythm that they needed. Trailed 15-12 at the half. Souhegan was able to build the lead to 25-19 after 3 quarters. And Lebanon has been no closer than 3 here in the fourth quarter. Now Naoti Puni joins Jack Stone on the bench. CJ Childs will check in. Souhegan 3 seconds left in the game, and it's 39-32. If Bernasconi makes this second one, he'll be the game's leading scorer. 14 points for the 5'7" junior. Wasn't the big guy. There's the little guy for Souhegan, and they'll celebrate the win here. Well earned, interesting game for sure. Souhegan 41, Lebanon 32. Souhegan advances to play Conval in the 1 o'clock championship game at UNH on Sunday. Lebanon 17-4. Let's give you one more time an HR Clough Kearsarge Heating turning up the heat player of the game. We choose the competitor that had the greatest impact on today's contest. That'll be Souhegan's number 1, Joe Bernasconi. When the Sabres needed free throws, they needed good guard play. They got it tonight. And Coach Peter Pierce will take his team to the championship game. On behalf of all of us at YCN, hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the semifinals. Leb falls to the Sabres 41-32. I'm Bob Lippman. Good night, everybody, from Oyster River High School in Durham.